Ding dong. Hello.
Hi, Joe.
Yes.
How you doing? Mike from Camel Cover.
Hey, Mike. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Is my truck parked okay in the street out there?
Oh yeah, it's fine.
All right. Is it okay if I come in?
Come on in. Yeah.
Give me a second. Let me get my boot covers on a little bit.
Sure. Go do that. Yeah.
Okay. So, what inspired you to call us today?
Well, we are having a problem with our air conditioning system. It's not working very well. I think just kind of took a dive on it, so I don't know what's going on. I want you to take a look and tell me what's wrong with it. If you can.
Okay. So you just want to look at it today and not get anything done with the system?
No, I got to get it fixed, Mike. I took off all day today, and whatever it takes, we got to fix it.
Okay. So just so I'm clear, what are we looking to accomplish today?
I got to fix it because I got my son Wyatt, who's got severe asthma, and my daughter Karen, who has eczema. And they can't even stay in the house here with us when it's like this because it's toxic with these kids. With the health issues, they can't be here. So they're staying with the grandmother right now. So they can't even come back into the house until we get this thing fixed, you know?
Oh, wow. Well, Joe, can I say something real quick?
What's that?
Just, your kids are really lucky to have a great father like you that would stay home and, just make sure that the house is comfortable and for them. And, it's inspiring to somebody like me that,
That's so nice to say that.
It makes me feel good. So thank you for sharing.
It's so nice of you to say that. You want a cup of coffee?
I'd love a cup of
I'll
coffee.
get you a cup of black or cream and sugar.
Black is fine.
There you go, black
Thank
coffee.
you.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean the kids. I mean they're everything to me. Those two kids. They just bring me so much joy, and so I just have that problem. So we'll take a look at the system over here.
Sure,
That's
let's take a
here.
look at it.
Been for 2510. There it is.
Okay, so have you had any other companies look at this system before?
Yeah,
Everything
Acme's my normal guy. Yeah.
I heard they're a good company. Why aren't they out here now?
Well, they're not bad, but I had some issues I wasn't too happy about last time.
Really? What kind of issues, Joe?
I don't want to get into it. It's kind of personal stuff. So.
Joe, I really don't want to make the same mistake they did. So off the record, would you be able to tell me?
You want to really hear it?
Yes.
Well, I had this guy from Acme. His name was Billy, and he came out here, and I guess he was going through a divorce, and so all he was doing is texting his ex-wife, and then he started, calling her on the phone, and he started swearing at her and calling her the B word. And then I got my son Wyatt. He's 10 years old, and he goes, "Dad, what's the B word?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, where'd you hear that?" And he goes, "The heating guy outside, the air conditioning guy was talking about it." And I'm like, I said, "Come out and told him about it." I thought it was just kind of bad that they would swear in front of my kids like that.
So what happened when you called the manager?
Well, I tried calling the manager, but he wouldn't take my calls. It was just busy.
How about the owner? Did you call the owner?
Nobody was there. It's a voicemail. That's all I got was a voicemail. For 7 years, they would answer the phone,
Are you not going to use them again?
No, I've had enough of those guys. I would never use them again.
Definitely no second chances for that company.
No, I'm not using them. I had enough of that. That's 100% done.
Okay, so
That's why I call it Campbell.
Yeah, how'd you find Camel Comfort?
Well, I got your name from a friend of mine. It was Ernie Garcia.
Oh, Ernie Garcia.
He told me about you guys. Yeah.
Oh, what did he say?
He said you guys were really good company. You were very serious about what you do. Very good workmanship. I said, I guess he knows Bill Campbell from back in the old days. They used to go to high school. They used to kick it together, he said.
Okay.
They used to call Scoop the Loot. Drive their Chevys around town and act like it was every Friday night and go to the malted shop and stuff like that.
Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah. What else did he say about it?
He says Bill's as old as the hills. He's an old man.
Oh, man.
He said that he's a good guy though. He said great people. His son Brad and just good people. Just top notch.
Thank you so much for sharing that. That makes me feel good, and it's just hearing that. Would you mind if I gave Ernie a call and just personally thanked him myself?
Would you?
Absolutely.
You tell him I said hi, and Ernie's just gonna love when he talks to Bill, and he's a great guy. Yeah, he loves that. So you tell him I said hi, and so really the guy got this thing done because of that. And my wife Julie, she's at the hospital. She works in the emergency room, so she can't make it today. So hopefully we can just get this done before she comes home, because she also has breathing difficulties too. So hopefully she can get this thing done too for her.
Okay, so who actually found the issue?
Well, it was actually Karen. She said it was hot in here. I was at work yesterday, and she was telling me how hot it was, and she said it's like 84 degrees in the house, and she thinks Wyatt can't breathe. And so I rushed home right away. It was just terrible.
Yeah, that's what it was. That was terrible. Well, what I can do is I'm going to take a look at the system, and I'm going to put together.
You sure what she said?
What did she say?
She said, "Daddy, you gotta come home," and it was like, "Honey, I'm working." She's like, "Well, why I can't breathe?" I'm like, "Oh my God, that's terrible." So I ran home as fast as I could. I mean, I couldn't get home fast enough. It was just something else.
What was that like?
I was terrified. This was terrified, you know, because I really care. I just care about my kids and I care about my family. And my wife Julie, she's like, you're at work all day. You don't care about these kids. That's what she said to me. But she's all frustrated too. She's frustrated as can be. She says I don't care, and the frustration. I don't know. I care though. You know.
Well, let me tell you something, Joe. I can tell that you care. I really can.
Yeah.
It's yeah. So thank you for sharing that with me. It's I can tell that your family, like I said before, is very lucky to have.
That's so nice of you to say that, Mike. That's so nice. We want to take a look at this and see what you find here?
Absolutely, yes.
What do you got here, Mike? Tell me what's going on.
All right, Joe. So the problem's a lot worse than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, no,
unfortunately.
no.
But I have solutions for you.
Oh, good. What's the problem exactly?
Okay, so what we have is an electrical fault in the air movement system.
Oh, geez.
But other than that, we also have a 46% restriction in the air intake system.
Oh, God.
Let me ask you a question.
The air that comes into the system there?
Yeah, let me ask, why don't you have any air filtration upgrades on the system?
I don't even know we even had that. Why didn't the other guy tell me about that?
Why do you think they didn't tell you?
He's an idiot.
So, I mean, basically you have like what I call a rock catcher filter in there now, and the system is just packed with dirt and debris, and you guys are breathing that stuff in all the time.
That figures. That company's so lame. What can you do something to fix this stuff at all?
I do, yeah. So I put together 6 options for you: 2 premium, 2 mid-level, and 2 economy options.
Mhm.
Now, my first option is like the Rolls-Royce of HVAC options. It may actually be too premium of an option for you because of everything that it offers. It's tailor-made to you. What I call
Get
is
some other ones though?
I do. I have 5 other options actually that are more economical that you may be more interested in.
Either way?
Either way, I want you to pick which one's best for you and your
Yeah,
family.
sounds great. I will do that, yes. What's this premium one called?
So the Premium Plus, Joe's Worry-Free Air Movement System Renovation.
Okay, good.
So it's going to be an air movement system with wheel and housing and complete intake air duct renovation.
And why'd you do that one for?
Well, I did that one for the whole family, so you guys could breathe easier. You can get premium airflow through the whole house.
Oh, that sounds good, yeah.
I have an ultraviolet germicidal cleansing system because what did you tell me about your son, Wyatt?
He's got asthma.
Yeah,
Complete
so,
asthma. You can't breathe. You couldn't even breathe like yesterday.
Yeah, so this is going to clean up the air for Wyatt, help him breathe, just make the house way more healthy for him.
Oh, good, good.
A whole home humidification system that's going to be for Karen's eczema that you were telling me about.
Oh, yeah, she scratches herself like she gets all bloody.
Yeah, let's stop that from happening.
Okay,
That's for Karen. For your wife Julie, I did the precise wireless temperature control system. She
Oh.
spends so much time at work, she's busy at the hospital that I don't want her to have to worry when she's not at home that the house isn't comfortable, and when she's home, I want her to be comfortable.
That's so nice. So she can have her own thermostat on her phone?
And she can, yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna love that.
And then that also includes a 5-year complete warranty and maintenance plan. I did that for you, Joe, because you're so busy and you are you're traveling all the time, and I know time is important to you. So I put that full. I don't want you to do anything. I want us to do everything. So for 5 years, we take care of everything.
I really like that. How much are you talking about for all this stuff?
What do you think that's going to cost?
God, you gotta be talking a boatload of money. That's gotta be 15,000 for everything, right?
I wish I could do it for 15,000.
More than that? Jeez, Mike, I can't afford more than 15,000.
9887.
That's the whole thing? That's not bad.
So what should we do?
Wow. Can I tell you something? That's way more than Acme would have charged,
Why do you think that?
because they don't do any of the stuff you're doing.
So what should we do?
Can you email this to me and I'll give you a call back later on tonight?
I can do one better for you, Joe.
What's that?
Why don't you, I'll stay here with you and we can pick which one you really like. And then
Okay.
figure out what we should do.
I guess that works, yeah. So, boy, I'm not sure if I could swing that 98.87. I didn't think I was going to drop 10 large today on this.
So can we both agree that that's too premium of an option for you? Would you like to look at some of the lesser options here?
I like that one though, Mike.
What do you like about that option?
Well, it gives me all the warranty and the service and the UV lights and everything like that for my son. Why? My daughter, they need that.
So what should we do?
Is this competitive, Mike? I mean, if I looked around, would I find cheaper prices?
I'm sure you'll find cheaper prices. Like I said, they're not gonna bring up the stuff that we did, but this is a tailor-made option just specifically for you and your family, Joe.
Okay.
So what should we do?
You got any wiggle room on the price? It took like 87 off and make it 9,000 even. I'll give you the job 100%.
What's the price say there, Joe?
98.87.
So what should we do?
Oh. How about you just take the 87 off?
What's the price say, Joe?
98.87.
So what should we do?
Oh, but come on, 87. Take a haircut on this one, Mike. Come on.
I don't have this job yet to lose, Joe. So what should we do?
How about the $7?
What's the price say on the paper, Joe?
98.87. So you really.
I do have some lower options for you if you're.
So you rather lose $2,000 and take $7 off?
Like I said, I don't have this. I haven't lost anything yet, Joe. So what should we do?
Well, you know how negotiation's supposed to work. I give you an offer and you make one back to me. You know what I'm saying?
I do. What should we do? Listen, I don't want to cut any corners on safety, reliability, and the comfort of your family. And to do that, to take money off, I'd have to cut corners in those specific areas.
I don't want to do that.
So what should we do?
Well, can't believe I'm going to go for this. You make more commission on that top option, don't you? You make like a lot. You get like a bonus or something. Like when you win a contest or something, you get that one.
That's my most premium option, specifically tailored for you, Joe.
That's true.
What do you think we should do? What should we do?
I haven't even given my other plumber, my other air conditioning guy another chance at this. I mean, Acme didn't even have a chance to look at this job. I should shop around with them, please, don't you think?
What'd you tell me about Acme when I was first got here and we were talking about the last time they were here?
That's right. But I think it was my wife, Julie's not here, and you drop 10,000 without my wife being here? Come on.
What type of shopper is Julie? What do you think? Is she more premium, more mid-range, more economy?
She always goes with the premium. She's always the best.
So what should we do?
Does this get the air conditioning on for me today, though? I gotta get the AC on before the weekend. Today is already Thursday.
If I said I could get the air conditioning off for you today, what would happen then?
98.87 to get it done.
So what should we do?
Let's get the top one done, 98.87.
How are you going to be paying for that, Joe?
Can you do American Express?
It's a premium card, Joe.
It is, and it's not getting the points.
If I said I could do American Express, what would happen then?
Oh, God, I'd use it 100%.
Okay.
I use it twice.
Grease it up.
Let's get it done then.
There you go. Nice job there, Mikey.
I
I didn't see the new shoes even. No, he put new shoes on the standard option.